Good morning everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of God of War Ascension, of course. So as you can see, I'm still stuck on the puzzle as I was last time. However, I do believe I have figured it out. So as you remember, I was at this chain. Yes, a chain. I was about to call it a conveyor belt, but that's that stupid thing up there. So, if you remember, by pulling this chain, this case comes out. And I thought to myself, well, that looks quite a nice fit for that diamond, ice, whatever you would like to call it, up there. And I thought, well, if I get my shadow figure on top of it, it will go into the case. However, I did the stupid thing by standing at the end of the conveyor belt and putting my shadow straight onto it. So now I have figured that you need to put it on the conveyor belt and get down here. So I'll show you. Right, firstly though, you need the light in this position, as you can see here, because if you put it up, this platform will go down, which you don't want. Sorry if this sounds completely retarded, by the way, and retarded is not really a word I should say. It's very, very simple really, but in my mind it wasn't for some peculiar reason. As you know, I'm not good at puzzles, and well, I just thought explaining this in detail may help some of you if you're stuck as well. If any of you are as bad as me at puzzles, which is very unlikely. You are all very intelligent viewers. Righty then. So, firstly, we need to stand here and hopefully get our shadow onto the platform. Which we apparently did not do. So right, there we go. He's going down there. Sliding down the conveyor belt like a boss. And we need to quickly get up here before he... Oh, come on. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, shit. I apologize for this. Oh, no, he's there. Oh, dear, oh dear. I thought for a second that he was crushed. But of course, he wasn't. Silly old me. Righty then. Doing this once again. Another reason just to put towards the argument why I explained it in such detail, even though it doesn't really need to be in some of your cases, is that, well, this is a playthrough, and I like to kind of call it almost a walkthrough. I like to express my opinions and show how you do things. For those of you who may just watch and think, yeah, that's alright, but some of you may need actual help, so I thought, why not actually help you and show you in more detail? And please state, and there we go, it is done. Might not be a very valid argument, but oh well. And as you can see, the eyes of Apollo, is it, are shining on the lantern, and hopefully we can get travel to the lantern maybe through light. Light being a way to travel back in the Greek ages, of course. Why not? The Greek ages. Wow. Talking about that, actually, I'm guessing this is set in the likes of BC. Because I couldn't really see it. No, yeah, because Rome, took over Greece in about... Would I be correct with saying 5th? No, that's around Julius Caesar's time. I'm not going to be precise or say a date, because if I'm honest, I'm not too sure, but I do remember it being no. It's before Christ, Rome took over Greece. Right, end of conversation. I'm not going into detail on that, because half of you will be bored shitless. Kratos looking a bit worried there, unsure of what to do. Oh, of course, there's this thing again. It's the same bloody thing we killed earlier. Why would there be more? Of course there's more than one. Why wouldn't there be? But apparently we're taming this one with our knife. Wow. You have a good way of showing gratitude to animals, don't you, Kratos? Just tearing its arm off and it's getting absolutely destroyed. Kratos makes that out unharmed, pretty much. And this thing's lost a leg. And it's looking to have the exact same attacks as the previous one we faced earlier on in the game. I heard the correct name for this boss as well. Would I be correct in saying Manticore? To be honest, I think I could be completely wrong with that, and I'm probably sounding silly right about now. But, to be honest, I don't know all the names in Greek mythology. Hell, I've never studied it, so don't judge me, people. Don't judge me. Well, actually, feel free to judge me, it's your right to. We're going for some good old firepower. And you cheeky bugger. I thought he was going for a wing attack then, but no, of course, he had to lurch out and grab me. Oh, well, not grab. Stop trying to explain yourself and kill this bloody foul demon. Go back from whence you came, foul demon. Could have done an awesome Gandalf quote then, but no, you had to fuck it up, didn't you? By the way, I'm not blaming the creature, I'm blaming myself. But do you know what? This creature's still an ass. Oh, I can breathe fire. I'm awesome. Look at me, I have one arm. We should all pity you. Well, we don't, because you're an ugly bastard and annoying. We hate you. My conclusion, we hate you. It's nothing personal. It's just because you're a dick. How much damage do we need to deal to this guy? Oh, and it's birthing babies already. I thought you would ask me for a drink first, but apparently not. How rude. Ah, yes. The finishing blow. Will this be, hopefully? We're choking it to death now. Stab it! Stab it in the nuts. Or in the nipple. The nipple's fine too. And for once the dodge actually looks like we dodged it. That's... Oh, no. Oh, wow. I was about to say we didn't dodge that. And we shove its tail in its face. We literally pretty much made it eat its own asshole. Well, I don't think that was its asshole, but still. I'd like to think that we made it eat its own ass. Because that would be funny, of course. Oh, he's back.
Inside there are the eyes of truth.
And how do you say we proceed by getting inside there? How would we get in there? And we're having flashbacks. Nice.
I learned of the plot between my parents to overthrow Olympus. I could not believe Alethia's words. Then she showed me the truth. That the god of war would bring down the very walls of Olympus. I knew I must stop them. Alethea and I sought to warn Zeus. But when Ares learned of our attempt, he sent my mothers after us.
After us? Who was with him?
The eyes were brutally ripped from my beloved.
Oh, okay.
She became a prisoner in her own temple.
Ouch.
Ares and my mothers knew that if the eyes of truth were hidden, then their wicked plot would not be revealed.
Well, we're gonna bust that plot up wide open now, aren't we? And how did Archimedes get a hold of this? It's not exactly well hidden, but I guess if the best hiding place is, some say, is to hide it in the open.
I know he will set things right.
Does this guy never just stay and help? I know he's saved my butt once or twice, but when it comes down to the real combat or solving a puzzle, he doesn't really come in and try and help, does he? The eyes of truth, passed from oracle to oracle. These eyes can see through the dark magic of the Furies. Well, the oracle I just faced before didn't have them, so why the hell are they here? That is a question I put to you. Ah, lovely jubbly. We have more health. The Fury Barrier. An inky barrier of dark fury magic blocks the way. And how do we get through that? Yet another puzzle. Lovely. So, is there anything we can pull? Levers? Any platforms we can move about? Can we break in here? Into here? Or are we just going to sit our own ass and cry ourselves to sleep? Well, the first glowing thing we see, so let's do it. I'd like to say as well, this is kind of a wrong way. Oh, it could do that, I guess. And open up something. It's like clockwork. Okay, so now something else is glowing. So let's go check that out, because the camera angle is apparently telling us to. Yes. Okay. Didn't exactly tell me to do that though. Oh, I get you. That's pretty cool. So, the eyes are going to open up the Fury door, perhaps? Ah, nice. Glowy shit. Kind of reminds me of the likes of Assassin's Creed when you see the advanced beings. Well, future beings. I don't know. Too much story behind that game. It's quite a lot of lore to take in, which mostly doesn't need to make sense most of the time. So let's go through this door, shall we? Oh, okay, it's shut again. Okay, it's fading away though. Nope, it's going back. Or is it? Nope, it's being fixed again. Great. Can I maybe use my shadow illusion to hold this in place? Ah, yes. At least that was quite simple. Nothing too difficult, but I'm guessing we're not going to be going somewhere pleasant now. There may be a lot of battling on the other side. It's frickin' Stargate! Ah, Stargate SG-1. Ah, good old sci-fi. Trial of Archimedes, great. Knowing Archimedes, he will be some cunning bastard. Well, was a cunning bastard, and we will most likely struggle with this. Nice. Getting closer to our final completion on collectibles. Well, the second... have I... Yes. Sorry, I was getting myself a little mixed up then. There are the collectibles for the likes of health and mana, but then you've got the other collectibles which you can only use on your second playthrough. Which I'm still considering to do Titan, but I'm going to give all my God of War playthroughs a break, by the way, for anyone who watches this. It's... After playing the first game and now this, there's only so much God of War 1 can take at a time. I'll come back to it, of course. I'll be finishing God of War 1 and coming back to Ascension, maybe, to do the Titan playthrough, maybe. Because the puzzles are the only thing which have really given me trouble. And wow. Okay. Statue. And there's a moon. Standing in the moonlight. Right, nope. Not even gonna say one more lyric. Right, so let's go check out this head, I guess. Okay. So we got the eyes of truth now. Nice. Are we getting to the end of the game perhaps now? Because was there really much of a storyline except for taking on the oracles and finding the eyes? Oh, okay. Hold L2 and press B to temporarily remove the fury barrier. And we're jumping. Or not. Blind Justice. Oh yeah, Lady Justice is blind, isn't she? That's where the reference comes from. Blindfolded, at least.